Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Amusement Park Fan 62. Here's my review of uh, Impact Wrestling's Overdrive. Um, Now, please note this: if I cough in this video, I'm sorry, I'm getting over something. And also, some of these names I will not be able to pronounce, so I will try my best. So let's get started. There are 9 matches on this card. It was roughly over 3-ish hours long. Um, Rich Swan defeated Kenny King, Yuha. Sorry if I butcher that. Uh, Urena. I guess that's how you say it. Mike Bailey, Jason Hodge, and Buhinda Jahar. I think that's how you say his last name. In a 6-man match. Now, this was kind of like a bonus match. So, that was a fun match. It was good to see all the different styles coming together. Motor City Machine Guns defeated the Bullet Club to be #1 contender for the Impact World Tag Titles. Now, on to the main show. Uh, Bully Ray defeated Moose in a tables match. Now, the clever thing about this was there was a spot in the match where Moose thought he put Bully Ray through a table, so he thought he won. That wasn't the case. Now, I don't know if there was some rule in it or what, but next thing you know, Bully Ray spears Moose through a table. So that was really fun to see. Um, the Death Dolls defeated Savannah Evans and Tasha Steele uh, for the women's tag titles. Mickie James defeated Taylor Wilde. Now, this match was interesting on another level because Taylor Wilde was in Impact Wrestling back in like 2007, 2008, somewhere in that range. Well, the thing about it was Mickie and Taylor never wrestled each other back then. So Taylor was the one who wanted to retire Mickie. Now Mickie is on her like retirement tour, so to speak. So the first person that defeats her, she will go out of the wrestling business. So that was fun, and especially the video package they put together for it. Heath and Rhino defeated the major players to retain the tag titles. That was a fun match as well. Uh, Trey Miguel defeated Black Taurus for the vacant X title. Now, the cool thing about this was Crazy Steve, who came out before Black Taurus did, talked about how Trey Miguel was going to field the Black Taurus and all this and that. And so that was fun. Jordan Grace defeated Masha Slamovich in a last knockout standing match. Now, this one was cool because it used all sorts of weapons. So you used a door, uh, all this different stuff. And it was very cool to see. Um, and all the different spots that they use. They use like the metal from the metal chairs and stuff like this. Now, this last one I am going to talk about a little bit more, and that is Josh Alexander defeated Frankie Kazarian, and this was Frankie Kazarian's option C. Now, I don't exactly know what that means, but um, Josh Alexander had an incredible match versus Frankie Kazarian that went on for 40 minutes. A few minutes later, after Josh was celebrating, Bully Ray came out and said, and Hard to Kill their next pay per view in January. He wants to Josh to defend the title against Bully Ray at Hard to Kill. He said, if you shake my hand, you fully accept that match. So Josh shook his hand and accepted it. And so Josh went on to celebrating his match. Bully Ray went up the ramp, and so we thought, okay, so this is where it gets interesting because he came back down, hit Josh. So he was on the ground. He tied Josh's arm or hand to the ropes uh, with a tie, and Bully Ray grabbed Josh's wife, pulled her over the guardrail, and threatened to pile drive her onto the cement if he didn't give her the title, if he didn't give him the title along with something else. So, overall, that was a wild little bit. So, overall, it was a great show. Now, some of this I didn't quite get since I don't quite watch Impact, since I don't get the show or the channel it's on. So overall, it was a great show. If you have Impact Plus, I do highly suggest you look at it for yourself.